Okay, and we are back to start another year. So let's check our player order in the spring when everybody wakes up. Yellow is going to go first. So yellow is going to grab one of their workers. Let's get the lay of the land here. He's got a couple of orders. He's got some visitor cards that they can take advantage of. And they've got some vines in play already, and they also have that windmill. And the windmill, you know, when we plant a vine, yellow's going to get a victory point. So, in fact, that is what yellow is going to do. They are going to take this plant a vine spot, and since they've got two vines, they're going to take the bonus action. So they are going to plant they have another Pinot card in their hand, so they are going to combine that with the Malvasia. So now this field will create a level 2 white and a level 1 red, and they're also going to plant this Sauvignon Blanc, which requires the irrigation. We have the irrigation, and we are going to we'll put that right here with our other Pinot. So now this field will create a level 4 white and a level 4 red. And because we've got the windmill, we planted a vine, yellow gets a victory point. All right. So from yellow, white is up next. White is... oh, well, white is going to take, they've got a bunch of workers. White is going to, well, they need their cellar. They really need their cellar. So they are going to build a structure for 1 less than normal. Normal cost on that cellar is 4. So we're only going to pay 3. And now we get to build our small cellar. Put it up there. All right, blue. What's blue going to do? Well, they've got their cellar in place. So, what actions do we have? We've got this buyer here. They can sell grapes, but we don't have any grapes right now. But they need some money. Yeah, because they've got these orders here that are going to require some higher level grapes. So we're just going to get a little bit of money. Take this order there, gain 2 lira, take the bonus spot to gain 3. So there's our 3 lira. All right, back up to yellow. Yellow is, what is yellow gonna do? They're gonna, should they pass? I wonder, should they just pass right now? Although they don't have any money, and they are going to need some money. Although they also need to get some red grapes going, because their order cards, they want a lot of red or some sparkling, which requires a lot of red. So what red's going to do, you know what, that's what they're going to do. They actually want to get more vine cards. So they're going to take this action right here to draw 2 vine cards. And let's see if that helped us. Not really. We're looking for red. We got a Chardonnay and a Pinot. So maybe at the end of the year, when we start discarding down to cards, we might have to decide, since we've got all these white cards and a lot of white up here, maybe we should abandon these order cards and try to get some better ones. But moving on to white again. White is going to, well, they're going to have to get some more wine going. So maybe they just want, do they just want to pass? Yep, I think so. White is going to save all their actions for the winter months and just pass. Alright, blue. I think blue is going to do the same. They are going to pass. So yellow, yep, they are going to follow along and pass. Okay. Brings us to the fall or autumn. Everybody gets a visitor card in turn order. Yellow's going to get the lay of the land here. They are going to get a winter visitor card. And they get the teacher, where you can pay 2 lira to train a worker, but you can't use it this year. You got to wait till next year. But 2 lira for a worker is pretty good. Put that there. White's got 1 visitor of each type right now. I think I'll get a summer. The novice guide. Gain 3 lira and draw a vine card. That might come in handy. And next, blue. They are going to, yeah, they're going to get a summer one also. Alright, the entertainer, pay 4 to draw 3 winter visitor cards. Interesting. Or I'm sorry, 3, is that purple or dark blue? I think that's purple. So 3 order cards, or discard 1 wine token and 3 visitor cards to gain 3 victory points. Nice. Alright, winter time. Yellow, what's yellow going to do? They've only got 1 action, and I think they need to get, they need to get going on some fields. So they're going to take their worker, and they are going to harvest 1 field, but we're going to take the bonus action and actually harvest 2. So when we harvest this field, we get a level 2 white and a level 1 red. There's our level 1 red. There is our level 2 white. And then when we harvest this field, we get a level 4 white and a level 1 red, but don't have room for that level 1 red, because when new ones come in, if the space is occupied, the new one gets bumped down. So we actually don't get to harvest all the grapes there. Bummer. Alright. Moving on, the white player, he's got a lot of actions. He is going to harvest a field because he's sort of in the same boat. He's got an order here. Someone wants a level 3 red and a level 5 white. We're pretty close to being able to do that, but got a plan for the future also. So we are going to harvest our center field right there, get a level 3 red and a level 1 white. There is our level 3 red and our level 1 white. Alright, next up, blue. Blue is actually, they are on the verge of being able to complete an order, which is pretty cool. So let's just illustrate that. They are going to fill 1 order. And if you notice, the bonus space of filling an order is you get a victory point. So blue is going to fill an order, which gets them a victory point right off the bat. And then they have this order card, a level 2 red and a level 4 white. Now, when it says level 2 red, that means at least a level 2 and at least a level 4 white. Because in our cellar, we actually have a 4 red and a 4 white. So we're going to sell both of those. When you sell them, they just come right off the board. We discard the order card that we are fulfilling. And we get the bonus. So 3 more victory points for blue. 1, 2, 3. And the +1 residual payment. So now every single year, the blue players are going to start the year with $1 extra. All right, moving on. Yellow, oh, they're all out of workers. So yellow is going to pass. White, well, white would love to be able to fulfill an order also. But the only order card they have, they're looking for a level 3 red, which we have, but also a level 5 white, which we don't have. So, instead, well, you know what? Maybe they'll get lucky and we can pick up a new order. So, let's draw 2 order cards. Alright, well, someone wants 3 different red wines. That's worth 4 victory points. Ooh, this one's big points here. A level 3 white and a sparkling. Okay, more things to shoot for. Blue player. Blue player actually would really like to play this winter visitor card because having extra workers is always a good thing. So they are going to go to this play a winter visitor card and now can they play both of them? Let's double check. What is their other? They've got a few other winter visitor cards. They've got the Crush Expert that says draw a purple card and make up to 3 wine tokens. That doesn't really help us. Or, I believe that's pronounced Oniologist. You can pay $3 to upgrade your cellar to the next level. Well, this is interesting because we could play that and that, but that would require a total of 6 lira, and unfortunately the blue player only has 4. So, since he cannot take advantage of that bonus space, he's just going to take the regular space and play 1 card. And that 1 card he's going to play is the Professor. Pay 3 lira, train a worker. You may use that worker this year though, so that's kind of cool. Let's play that. We get a new worker, and normally when you train a new worker, they come here and you can pick them up for next year, but because the card said we can play it this year, we're actually going to put it right here in our ready workers space. All right. Yellow has already passed. Back to white. White, they have a visitor card, harvest a field, and then either draw a new vine or pay $1 to build a yoke. Well, the fields that we could harvest, we could get another red, and we get 1 red by harvesting that because the 1 white would be blocked, or we could get 1 white by harvesting that. Because they need a lot of red. So yeah, white is going to take this space here to play a winter visitor. They're going to play the Harvest Expert. So we're going to harvest this field here to get our level 3 red and a level 1 white. But because the 3 spot is already taken, that becomes a level 2 red. Alright, so we've got more reds on the board. Great. Moving on to blue. Has 2 more actions. Blue forgot to pay his money last time. I believe it was pay 3 to train a worker. So we'll take care of that. Don't want to cheat if we can help it. Next action for blue. Well, blue, I think, would really like to to harvest so that we can take advantage of that field. But the harvest action is already full. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our grande worker so that we can take an action that is already full. So now we're harvesting our field here. It creates a level 5 red and a level 1 white. So here is our level 5 red and our level 1 white. Back to white. White has one more action that they can take this year. Does not have any money. Cannot complete any of their orders. Does not have any winter visitors. So, oh, you know what we could do? We could make more wine. Because we have some lower level grapes, we could turn them directly into wine right now and allow them to age. So why don't we do that? We will take the action, make up to 2 wine tokens. We can actually make up to 3. And we will make a level 2 red, becomes a level 2 red, a level 1 white, becomes a level 1 white, and we have this level 3 red grape that we could slide over here and it would become a level 1 red. But I think, you know what, we're going to leave it over there because one of our orders is to make this level 7 sparkling. And to make a sparkling wine, if you remember, we go down to our cheat sheet here. We're going to need 2 reds on the crush pad and a white. So we're going to leave that one over there. So, looking pretty good. We got a lot of wine going. And that was white's last action. And then blue has one more action. And in fact, blue, because they are looking to get into the blush game, they need a level 6 blush. In fact, they could, oh wow, this is cool. Because they have a 5 red and a 1 white, that makes 6. So they are going to make wine also. And they are going to combine the level 5 red with the level 1 white. And that's going to make a level 6 blush, which we can do because we have our medium cellar. Now, it would be awesome if we had one more action and we could fulfill that order this turn too, but we're all out of actions. So that is the end of that round. So we are going to age all the grapes and age all of the wines and pass the first player token, discard down, and we'll start the next year in just a moment.